You are watching a special edition of 4 News Now after the game. I'm Kirsten O'Connor. Tonight we have some new information on the Pullman North Central football game that was suspended in the fourth quarter over racial slurs. The Greater Spokane League, the conference North Central belongs to, says that the referees were wrong to suspend play and the game should have continued. Jordan Smith explains why the decision was made and what the school district is now saying.
In the latest update from the GSL, they say that the refs got it wrong, saying that they called the game off prematurely. The GSL says that no official, coach, or administrator heard anything inappropriate from either player on either side of the ball. Here's what happened on Thursday. The refs stopped the game in the fourth quarter with Pullman leading by 28 points. They met with the Pullman athletic director on the field and then ended the game moments later, both sides walking out and shaking hands. Over the intercom, the crowd heard that the game was being called early for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Ladies and gentlemen, the game has officially been called.
Game has been called.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
On Friday, Spokane Public Schools told 4 News Now that the game was stopped because of derogatory comments directed at the North Central players, which they're still investigating. But the GSL says that the officials had a, quote, misapplication of that protocol governing incidents of alleged racial slurs, saying that once again, no one heard any inappropriate comments. They also said that there were no personal fouls or unsportsmanlike conduct calls, calling it a clean football game. And the Spokane Public School District says that they're working alongside the Pullman School District to further investigate these allegations, but could not comment further than that. We also reached out to the WIAA and the GSL for comments. Neither of them got back to us by news time. In Spokane today, Jordan Smith, 4 News Now.
Well, 5 people, including 4 teenagers, are now in custody for a drive-by shooting that left 1 person dead and 2 others injured in Moses Lake last month. The 5 suspects were arrested last week. A 31-year-old man, 19-year-old man, and 13-year-old boy were arrested in Moses Lake. 2 15-year-olds were arrested near East Wenatchee. All 5 are charged with second-degree murder, drive-by shooting, and several counts of assault. Let's switch gears here and send it to Chief Meteorologist Chris Crocker with your first alert forecast.
Well, here are 4 things to know about your weather. Winds are decreasing, but the clouds are increasing. Bad news, because we did have the possibility of seeing an aurora borealis tonight. Still a possibility if you get some clearing where you are, but those clouds will be on the increase. Expect a cool Tuesday with temperatures running about 5 degrees below average, and then showers in the forecast on Wednesday. Winds have died down quite a bit already. We're at 17-mile-per-hour sustained winds in Spokane. We had wind gusts in excess of 30 miles per hour for a good portion of the afternoon, which did kick up a lot of dust, and our air quality is still in the unhealthy for sensitive groups range. Here's a look at our forecast radar, and we do have those clouds increasing tonight and through tomorrow morning. Might even see an isolated sprinkle tomorrow morning, and then we'll begin to see those clouds clear out in the afternoon. Chance of showers and possible thunderstorms on Wednesday, a high of only 64 degrees. We're going to stay in the 60s through Saturday and then back up into the 70s Sunday and Monday. Kirsten?
Thank you, Chris. Well, the Spokane River water flow levels have increased, bringing the city back to level 1 drought response measures. This means you can't water your lawn between 10 in the morning and 6 at night, and you can only water it 4 times a week. We have this graphic on KXLY.com. The northbound lanes of the Maple Street Bridge are closed for the next few weeks, leading to a lot of frustrated drivers and quite a jammed up downtown. During the day, only southbound lanes will be open, but overnight, all 4 lanes will be completely closed. Cars trying to go north are being rerouted to go eastbound on 3rd Avenue. You can get a better picture if you're looking at that map on your screen here. Allison Martinez spoke to community members impacted by the traffic changes.
Today, drivers have been approaching the northbound entrance to the Maple Street Bridge and have been surprised to see closures. All northbound lanes on this bridge will be closed for the next 3 weeks as the latest phase of this project continues. It's a short-term inconvenience for a long-term reward. According to the city of Spokane, 45,000 vehicles cross the 4 lanes of the Maple Street Bridge every day. In the last few weeks, crews have been making quicker progress than expected. Monday, the latest phase began, causing complete closure of northbound traffic. These closures are not only frustrating for drivers who use this bridge every day, but also for pedestrians and business owners.
I've been dreading this for quite a while. I mean, it's going to create a big mess down here. It's going to impact our business.
Brian Northcraft owns Uncle Rusty's Diner, which has a bird's eye view of the northbound entrance to the bridge.
We've seen a lot of traffic backups. We've seen people blocking the intersection. A lot of people are waiting to the last minute, merging and kind of creating a mess over here.
The main detour for those normally commuting northbound on the bridge takes drivers through downtown and onto the Monroe Street Bridge. Anna Grace Mosier lives near the detour and says the traffic has significantly impacted her routine.
There's a line of cars outside of my window that I've been watching all morning and making it a little hard for my dog and I to walk across the street. There's no light signals on that crosswalk, so a little nervous.
Luckily, once the first few days of closures are behind us, the city is confident most of the current issues will subside.
It just works itself out over a couple days. If there's significant issues and obviously safety concerns, we will address those. But typically it's just people not realizing that they've gotten themselves into a little bit of a pickle.
This stage of the project is expected to finish by October 6th, while the entire project is set to finish mid-November if the weather cooperates. For the latest updates on this closure, you can visit our website, kxly.com. Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.
Don't get yourself into a pickle on your commute. I know how that goes. Temperature of tomorrow, 67 degrees. How does that sound?
That's going to be appropriate for my 7-month pregnant body. I keep complaining as we get closer and closer to 80, and I know that's an unpopular opinion. The rest of us are enjoying the summer.
I think a lot of people like those 60s.
Yes.
You?
Fun football night.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Good football weather, too, as we get cooler.